So then your ability to function gets impaired, and you're unable to deal and cope with that stuff. And then it starts to, like I said, impair your ability to function in life. It affects your work, school, relationships, all of those things. What do you do about it? Well, the first thing is you got to have a plan. You have to first recognize that there's a problem. Do most people that are dysfunctional realize that they're dysfunctional?
No.
They do not. Why not? You would think it would be abundantly clear, but it's not. Everybody in here knows somebody that's clearly dysfunctional that doesn't know that. And if you don't, guess what? You're it. You're that person. How do you know if someone's dysfunctional? What are the characteristics of somebody that's struggling, that doesn't have a good lifestyle?
Denial.
Well, you wouldn't know that if they're in denial or not. How would you know as somebody looking in from the outside or being a friend of theirs that they have a problem?
Their appearance.
Yeah. What do you mean by appearance?
Hair.
Disheveled, unkempt. That's fancy ways of saying they don't really take good care of themselves.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? They look a certain way. Maybe red eyes, they're tired looking, they haven't taken the effort to shave or to do, take care of their hair and their clothes. So sometimes self-hygiene gets affected, usually. What else?
Behaviors.
Like what? Especially behavior, like what?
Like when the words doesn't go with their actions.
Perfect. They're inconsistent, unreliable, undependable. Those are the telltale signs that someone's dysfunctional. They're inconsistent. They say one thing and do another. They're not reliable. They're not consistent. Is it important to be reliable and consistent when it comes to friendships, work, productivity,
Yes.
and physical well-being? Absolutely. It's necessary. So right there is a big problem. What else? What's the easy one to spot? Sitting in here probably because of it. Legal issues, DUIs, probation, misdemeanors, whatever. There's legal issues, problems. What else? You see somebody with an inconsistent work history. They're switching jobs, it seems like, every month because they're getting fired, or they just, what's that? Yeah, that's a big problem.
Depending on the job, not the itself.
Exactly. And what happens is they're inconsistent with their work because there's always some kind of issue. And attendance is bad because they're always taking days off, or they're always missing because they're hungover, or they're not mentally feeling stable. So when you're inconsistent, unreliable, and not productive, how is that going to work in your relationships too? Are they ever in good, healthy relationships? No, it's always some kind of toxic. You always hear them talking about, oh my God, we almost got in a big fight, domestic violence. There's all kinds of issues with people who are dysfunctional. And I'm using extremes, but it's pretty common. You can tell who's in good relationships and who isn't. So relationships, work, physical health, physical appearance. Those are all legal issues. Those are all telltale signs that you're leaving a wake of dysfunction behind you.